Hey there YouTube, this is Shorty1325. I'm also known as Evo of Reflex and ReflexorZ in different games. And today is going to be a Skyrim graphic mod video. It basically is going to go over a simple list of fairly simple mods off the Steam Workshop. And it's going to make your Skyrim look pretty nice without, completely killing your frame rate and having to dive into crazy files with EMB. Now, I do want to say right now, there are a couple mods I'm running, only 2, off of the Nexus website that I installed manually, and it's actually fairly easy once you know how to do that. And I'm going to put a full list of the 25 to 30 mods in the description so you can search them on your own time. Now, I want to go to the Dynavision Dynamic Depth of Field. Now, you will have to get SkyUI. And to get SkyUI, you have to get the Skyrim script extender, which I'll put all these in the description, and I would say this mod is very worth it. So what this mod does is give the background a nice focus when you're zooming into something close. So as you can see, when I look at this grass, you can see the background is slightly blurred, and when I look up, it unblurs. See, as it blurs, unblur. So that's going to be give you more of an immersive gameplay, as when you're walking past objects or looking at objects, it gives the background a nice blur. And I'd fully recommend this. Alright, and let's go on to the Skyrim Steam Workshop mod list. And I would like to say the first one would be Real Rain Extended. And the reason why I like this mod is it makes the rain look really nice without going overkill. And I didn't notice any bugs, and the other ones I did notice bugs. So that's the reason why I chose Real Rain Extended. And now, since I'm in a nice dense area, I'm going to go over the Dense Vegetation mod. This mod puts more grass throughout all of Skyrim, and it actually looks very nice because you have little daisy flowers, type flowers in between the grass, and you even have little wheat straw type things poking up. And really, it just makes it a full look. As you can see, there's grass all around me, and it even gives some different colors of grass by trees. As in these, you have little ferns that are darker, and there are obviously going to be some splotches that don't have grass, but that's most of grass mods. So I would give this one a very good rating because I barely get any frame rate drop, and it covers a lot of view. As you can see, it goes all the way out there. And as we're looking into the sun, let's look at Alternative Lighting 2. Alternative Lighting 2 adds more of almost a bloom mod, and at the same time it makes your game almost have a bit more contrast, so it looks very nice. I've tried many mods and many lighting mods, many mods of every type, and this mod just makes it look really nice because it gives a sun a nice little look too, and I would highly recommend it. So I'm going to cover this. I had to kill a thief, and as you can see, this is Enhanced Blood Textures 3.6b. It is a mod that makes the blood look a bit more realistic, and it has more volume, and even on the character there is more blood, and it just makes basically more of an immersive gameplay when you're fighting. And it's not really needed, but if you're playing and you like to see that, well, it's a great mod for you. Okay, let's go on to some other mods in a different location. So this is the Realistic Water 2 mod. I just wanted to point this out again with the sun glistening off. The sun's going down, so it looks very nice. Again, Pure Waters off the Steam Workshop almost looks exactly like this. Not exactly, this looks a little bit more glassy, but they both look really nice. Alright, so now I'm going to go over the Deeper Snow and More Snow mod. This gives the sky falling with a lot more snow. And even snow around areas, you just get more snow. Obviously, when you're up in the mountains, it's gonna look like there's a lot more. But I would highly recommend this mod for more of an immersive gameplay. And as we're going through the Deeper Snow mod, I want to point out that I'm using faster vanilla horses, which makes the travel a lot much faster and more realistic for the horse speed, because the vanilla horse speed is kind of pathetic. And again, this is the deeper snow with more snow mod, and the faster vanilla horses. It looks very nice. And since I'm out in a snowy area, I wanted to show you guys the Real Glaciers 2 mod. It gives the ice a very nice look, more of like a glass blue ice type look, and I think it actually makes it look a lot better when you're out in your snowy areas, because it just makes the ice and glaciers actually look like glaciers and not just some weird texture, I guess. See, it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Alright, and while I'm out here, I might as well just go over the mod that I can't really exactly show you, but I have Immersive Patrols Vanilla, which adds more convoy type patrols around Skyrim, which you can come across enemies or you can come across battles, and it's actually really cool, and it doesn't even do anything to your game as in drop frame rate or anything. And as I'm on that, I might as well go over, I have realistic piercing arrows. This is very optional, you don't need it, but since I'm mainly archery, I like to see my arrows pierce everything, so it's just nice to have. And on to more. Okay, we are now in the beautiful town of Whiterun, and I am showing you Better Embers. This is the Better Embers mod, and it gives the charcoal and the very hot ashes a nice look and realistic look to them. And while I'm here and we're looking at these beautiful embers, I want to go over the Sounds of Skyrim mod pack. So there's 3 Sounds of Skyrim. That's going to be Sounds of Skyrim Civilization, the Dungeons, and the Wilds. I have all 3 of them because they make a lot, like I think there's like 504 or 506 or something like that new sounds that add a lot of cool sounds to the game for, you know, the Wild, Civilization, and Dungeons. And my frame rate's going to be pretty bad right here just because I'm recording in a town like this. That's not too bad. But this, I'm using Towns and Villages Enhanced. Now, there are many for Riverwood, Whiterun, Dawnstar, pretty much all the major cities you can get a mod for to make it look like this. Now you can pick and choose which ones you want, and that's all up to you. That's why I say...
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you.
That's why I say
even if you are my elder.
There's optional 25 to 30 mods or so. And see, here's the HD plants and herbs. As you can see, the death bell looks very nice. Instead of just being a splotch, it actually has almost like leaf veins in them. Alrighty, and I'm gonna go on to, I think, one more mod, or a couple more mods. This is going to be SkyUI. Now, this makes everything look much more refined. And you can just see more, and it's a lot easier to navigate through. And if you do want to get Dynavision Dynamic Depth of Field, which I went over earlier, you're going to have to use this mod. This is right on the workshop, and you have to go out and download Skyrim Script Extender, which is SKE, which you can simply find by Googling it. And then I think there's one last mod, and I want to go over that. Now, you don't really need this mod, but I like it because I like hunting in this game. Well, see, as you can see here, a cave bear pelt is $600. Now, I never used this until seriously a few days ago, just because I thought it was like cheating. And since I'm up in the higher ranks and I've got everything I needed without any console commands or any cheats, I figured I'd have fun and go see what this mod is all about. Well, with cave bear pelts and deer hides, as you can see, a deer hide is 150. It's called the hunting game, and it adds a lot more profitable income from hunting, and it just makes it worthwhile to go out and kill an animal and sell the pelt because you actually feel like you're gaining something. Alright guys, well I think that's all the mods that I have for you. Again, it's a simple simple list of mods that doesn't completely kill your frame rate, even on fairly low-end computers. And it makes your Skyrim look pretty nice without EMB. So I hope you guys enjoyed those mods, and I'll see you guys later and hopefully come out with some new videos for you. See ya.